In this lab, you will be separating an unknown from a silica gel contaminant. You will use the analytical balance and Hirsch filter apparatus to separate your unknown from the silica gel. To weigh, start by making sure that the balance is turned on and clean. Next, grab a piece of weigh paper and fold it into fours. This will help with transferring your sample. Next, place the weigh paper on the scale and tare it by pressing the button on the front. Using a spatula, weigh out about 100 milligrams of your unknown sample. The scale is in grams, so be sure to do your conversion correctly. You can then transfer your weighed out sample from the paper into a glass beaker. Dissolve the unknown completely in methyl tert butyl ether, MTBE or TBME. You will need approximately 2 to 10 milliliters. Note that the silica gel is not soluble in most solvents. Now you are ready to set up the Hirsch filter apparatus. To do this, you will need a filter flask, a Hirsch funnel, an adapter, filter paper, and a rubber tube. To assemble, place a filter paper in the Hirsch funnel, and then fit the Hirsch funnel into the filter flask snugly. You can then clamp the filter flask into the ring stand. Attach one end of the rubber tube to the top part of the cold water flask, not the bottom one, as this is where the water comes out. Be sure that the faucet is over the drain, then attach the other end of the rubber tube to the arm of your filter flask. Turn on the water using the green knob on the side of the hood. This will create a vacuum. Once all of this is done, you are ready to filter your sample. Wet the filter paper with a small amount of solvent to ensure it is sealed to the funnel. Then pour your sample into the funnel and allow all the liquid to filter through completely. Once this is done, detach the rubber tube from the filter flask arm and turn off the water. This prevents the water from getting sucked up into your sample. There should be solid particles on the filter paper in the funnel and a liquid in the flask. The liquid is called your filtrate, and this is what contains your unknown sample. Weigh an empty vial and record its mass. Then transfer your sample from the flask into the vial using a funnel. Then you will dry your sample with nitrogen. To do this, grab a clear tube and make sure this tube has a tip on it so you can reach the inside of the vial. Attach to the orange spout in your hood, this is the nitrogen spout. Then, using the orange knob on the side of your hood, turn on the nitrogen at low pressure, as high pressure can blow your sample out of the vial. Your sample is dry when the vial does not feel cold anymore. If it no longer feels cold, the solvent has all evaporated and you can turn the nitrogen off. Next, weigh your vial again, making sure to zero the balance each time before use. Subtract the weight of the empty vial from this final weight to determine the mass of your sample recovered. Finally, obtain IR and a carbon and proton NMR.